Hotel Echo Lima Oscar. Good afternoon from London, England. Or should I say good morning, good evening, or in some cases, good night and rest well. Wherever you are watching, or if you're asleep, do rest well. Respect to you guys, because you must be tired. You must have a reason for your rest. Anyway, back again with another DLG Reppin'S daily transfer news. And there is something hotting up on a striker coming from Italy. So I'm going to go into that in a short while. And otherwise, before I do, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? Drop your opinions, your thoughts in the comment section below, etc. Positive feedback is what DLG Reppin' is asking for, yeah? That's what I promote as well, yeah? So, comment section. Keep it positive, yeah. Keep it positive messages in the comment section below. Share this channel all over the globe, yeah? Don't matter where you're watching, what time it is, where you are, what race you are, gender, culture, religion, etc. Share this channel all over the globe virally, especially to your friends and your families, and make sure, yeah, they get the video. And if they don't know, let them share it. If they don't know, then tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives, especially when they're watching for the first time. Also, do subscribe to the channel. And speaking of subscribers, I've got a new subscriber. Big up yourself, sir or madam, whatever race you are, wherever you come from on the planet, etc. Because you're now the 205th subscriber that I've had on my channel. So thank you for the love and the support, yeah? All appreciated. And I'm going to be doing my best to keep it consistently flowing with loads of talk about football, really, and football related issues. On top of that, yeah, big up yourself, yeah? So if you do subscribe, I'll shout you out. So make sure you deliver the message to your friends and your relatives, and keep supporting, keep showing love, and show them that I'm here to stay. Keep sharing the channel, encourage them to subscribe, and keep subscribing. Right, let's get going, yeah? DLG Reppin'S daily transfer news it is. Possible incomings. Now, Dusan Vlahovic, let's start with him. Now, I'm hearing reports that he is demanding £300,000 a week. This is a guy that was paid $26,000 a week at Fiorentina. Now, he thinks, I don't know if it's him or his agent, well, maybe his agent have demanded that if you want to sign the guy, it's $300,000 a week he's going to cost you. So his agent is obviously thinking of himself, how much he can get out of this deal. That I understand, I get that. But for Arsenal, it's a hell of a lot of money. You just have to look at the situation with Aubameyang currently on $375,000 a week. From when he signed that contract, he went downhill from here on. From being a cult hero, he's gone to a cult zero. He's not been on form, although the only positive I can give him is he's working hard. He's, closing the ball down, pressing, goalkeepers pressing, defenders. I get that, but in terms of putting the ball into the back of the net, he couldn't even score in the brothel at the moment. And for Vlahovic, if he is to be paid $300,000 a week, he has to hit the ground running ASAP. Otherwise, yeah, he'll be in trouble. He'll be receiving criticism from Arsenal fans left, right and centre. I'm not saying I'm going to be one of those, but there's only so much time you can give this guy to deliver the goods. However, age is on his side. Early 20s, approacher, strong. He's very good at finding space. I even watched Torino Fiorentina, bits of it, and I'll tell you what, yeah, he had a shot in that game while they were 3-0 down, or was it 2-0 down? And he found space so quickly. So, you know, he's got a brain on him as a striker, because he knows when to find that space, and he knows when not to, he knows when to find that space. I can tell you that now. So, all we need, is to bring him in, and if the service is there, he can cause damages, and that's what we need. But the main thing that we needed is midfielders, because we're now short. How the hell are we short of midfielders? Why would you allow Maitland-Niles to go to Roma? That is what I don't understand about this football club. Now, for me, this was the ideal opportunity to put Maitland-Niles in that midfield, because we're left with Lokonga and Charlie Portino, and both are raw, talented midfielders. Talented midfielders, yes. Bags of potential, yes, but we need experience, and Maitland-Niles is more experienced than the both of them put together. He would have been ideal. And we're going into the Liverpool game with Lokonga and Portino, and we're going into the big North London derby game in the league, a game of that importance, with Mr. Lokonga or Portino. But for me, Xhaka will have to start. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm only barring at his name because he's the most experienced midfielder that we got. He ain't the best of footballers. He ain't the most mobile, you know. But he will give you 100%, providing he's got his brain screwed on the right way round. As for Lokonga, the guy who ultimately cost us that goal that got us knocked out of the FA Cup. Well, I'm not even here to talk about him. He knows himself already. But Arthur Melo, I'd like to talk a bit about him. Arsenal are looking at him, along with Bruno Guimaraes and both Juventus, both playing in Italy, but with Guimaraes is playing for Lyon, sorry. Arthur Melo is at Juve. A French player that they don't really play. They're probably open to what's it called? Selling him off. And Arsenal will get him at a good bargain price. And you know Arsenal Football Club, they love a good bargain price. But this one now is vital. How many days left of the transfer window? 20 days left to get midfielders in to cover Partey. 2 midfielders would have to cover Partey. That's how important he is. We've got a world-class combative midfield player participating in the African Cup of Nations. Someone like Bruno Guimaraes, Denis Zakaria, that's not realistic. And I don't think Guimaraes is realistic for now. I think these are realistic signings in the summer. And we are going for the top 4. I'll tell you what, potentially we could fade out of that unless we put in a performance against Tottenham and for the rest of the league season. But for me, Jorginho Wijnaldum, now he's been looked at by the Arsenal hierarchy. Yes, he's got Premier League experience in Liverpool. Premier League champion with Liverpool in 2020. The guy would be a short-term solution, maybe a possible loan. I don't expect a permanent deal. And if he is a permanent loan, that would make complete sense to me. Because I don't see him being the forefront of our midfield for years to come. Someone like Bruno Guimaraes, Denis Zakaria, I can understand. But we are urgently in need of central midfield players. I don't understand, for the life of me, why we're not considering bringing Guendouzi back, at least. Because Torreira doesn't want to come back. And I would have gone for both of them if it was down to me. But that will screw up. The reason with Torreira not bringing him back, because that will screw up our opportunity of getting Dusan Vlahovic. But yet, speaking of strikers, moving off the midfield for a moment, strikers. Now, there's Alexander Isak. Now, the last time I heard, it was days ago, 5, 6, 7, 8 days ago, that we had agreed a deal, or we are in negotiations to sign Alexander Isak, and talks were all going well. Now, I've not heard anything in days. So, Arsenal Football Club, this is on you guys. One thing we're getting with Isak is good pace. We're getting good pace, athleticism, the ability to dribble past a defender, and the ability to put the ball into the back of the net. That is an ideal Arsenal striker. I.e. Anelka, Thierry Henry. I mentioned those two names because those are the two that have genuine pace. And Isak has that genuine pace. And that's what we need in a striker. Now, getting it over the line, it shouldn't. Well, he would cost less than Dusan Vlahovic, and his wages would definitely cost a lot more below Dusan Vlahovic's demand. So let's see. Anyway, possible outgoings. Well, one has gone today. Goes by the name of Folarin Balogun. He has joined Middlesbrough today on loan, and that's not a view to a permanent deal because we want him to get games under his belt, as much games as now to the end of the season. And if he comes back with a good goal return out of the appearances he's made, that will bode well for him for the present as well as the future. I like the guy. I don't understand why Eddie Nketiah is ahead of him in the pecking order. I just can't get it for the life of me. But what do I know? I don't see Nketiah or Balogun in training with the rest of the entire Arsenal squad unless I'm watching behind the scenes for 4 to 7, 8 minutes of it. Anyway, another outgoing of Eddie Nketiah. Now, Crystal Palace have made it publicly clear that they want him. Crystal Palace hierarchy, Patrick Vieira, they want to get the deal over the line this month. And believe me, I'm all for it. I'm seriously all for it. He turned down a contract extension of a new deal. And for me, he is not showing me enough in his performances that he actually cares and wants to be at the club. Because if he doesn't, then he should not be playing for Arsenal again. If Aubameyang is not going to be playing for Arsenal again for what he's done, yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, household world-class striker he is. Why is Eddie Nketiah playing for the club? Why is he still getting minutes, games? He shouldn't be getting none of that time. Get him out. Get the deal done while he's still under contract. Let's talk about a defender outgoing, Pablo Mari. Now there's reports that he's come out publicly and stated that he needs game time, and Flamengo are looking at a possible loan deal for him. That's the last I've heard of it. Well, I can't understand that for the life of me. Why can't we send Rob Holding out on loan? Looking at that performance alone, but not just that performance alone, sorry. Over the number of recent years, Rob Holding has just been incompetent. An absolute incompetent centre-half. His positioning is poor. His awareness, his defensive awareness is just shocking. On the ball, he seems to always give it away too easily. It's like he can't wait to get rid of the ball. That is the centre-half we are paying in his wages per week. For me, time to get shot of him. Newcastle United fans, would you be delighted to welcome Rob Holding at your club? Leave it in the comment section below. Otherwise, let's wrap this up and say, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls all over the planet, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. As I always say, saving the best to last. Thank you for putting up with me as you do. I'll be back hopefully later on, yeah, with another football content, yeah, coming on this very channel. So once again, like, comment, subscribe, and share all over the world. Do all of that for me, yeah? I'd really appreciate it. Let's keep this channel growing, and I'll do my best, and I'll do my best for my part to keep this channel flowing as well, yeah? So take care of your friends, take care of your relatives, take care of yourselves, stay safe, protect yourself from COVID. Peace again, love again, and bless again, as I always say. Until next time, DLG Reppin' himself will talk again. I'm out of here. All that I need to say is just please be nice.